Hey everyone, Marika from Hemisphere, and today I'm going to talk about push-ups, and in particular push-ups for new mums. Woohoo! Because I know that a lot of mums love to be able to smash out a few push-ups, but do we need to have a little bit of a talk about what is happening while we're doing our push-ups? So if you remember from the demonstration video when I talked about planking, it's the same sort of principles, okay? So we don't want to be holding our breath, bearing down as we do push-ups. We want to use our breath and we want to make sure that we're using a good strategy when we do our push-ups so that we're not bearing down through the pelvic floor or out through the abdominal wall. So how do I teach press-ups to new mums? And yes, I do actually teach it to new mums in my classes. So we don't do this necessarily week one, but I start in a modified position, and it might be that they literally just start on hands and knees like this. Now, I say to my mums, all our weight is here in our butt. So all we need to do is play around with this, okay? So I keep all my weight on my knees. Check it out, I could do this all day. All I need to do is shift my weight forward. I haven't moved my hands and knees at all, and suddenly that gets a lot harder. And I find this is a good position, especially for women who maybe aren't as strong through here, but they do want to get that upper body workout. We can play around with those angles with the elbows so we can keep it nice and tucked in. We can allow them maybe to go out to a bit of a 45. I'll let you decide based on what the goals are you're trying to achieve. Once we've nailed that, easy way to progress is just to bring the hands forward a little bit, okay? So we've lengthened this position. We've taken the hands further away from the knees, and then we're doing it in this position. Okay, how do I cue push-ups? During pregnancy and the early postpartum period, what I do is I get them to breathe in to prepare, and I get them to connect with the pelvic floor, so we're just sort of sealing the bottom of the cylinder, and I get them to exhale through the full movement. I don't get them to do this forever and ever, but I do think it's not a bad suggestion in those early weeks when there potentially is still a little bit of weakness through the pelvic floor. So what that looks like is something like this. So breathe in, prepare, exhale, pelvic floor on, and do the full push-up. Got any thoughts about this video? Pop them in the conversation below.